Dear viewers of Government Files, welcome to this special segment. We have a special guest, Mr. Mohammed Al-Hamad, Head of Social Studies. Mr. Mohammed, we welcome you to this special segment.
It's really an honor to be here with you, really, in this lovely and beautiful program.
Thank you. So we shall begin with you with the first question. How has the Ministry of Education prepared for the upcoming national celebration, especially in terms of school preparations, since we're speaking in terms of the context of the Ministry of Education?
You know, the Ministry of Education always like to make sure to make this, kind of national day, occasion to be something very special each year. That's why they try to make sure, to have activities, competition, and to check about the atmosphere, a specific atmosphere for the National Day holidays. That all is cooperate with the Department of the Social Studies. That's why they have to make sure, because this is not a normal day. This is something we can say. It's representing our love to our dear country, because our dear country gave us everything. That's why Kuwait is on our priority, to show that we love our country.
And what exactly is the role of the Social Studies Department? Is there any preparations that come to your mind of the Social Studies Department that they've done?
As a teacher, in global, teachers, all the departments, and especially the social department, because we're teaching, history of Kuwait. We're teaching something, for, something we call the national unity, and something is very important. For us, we always want to say preparation for our student to make sure that they join our activity. What kind of activity, and why we make sure that they have to join? Because we have to make, there is a reason. The first one is, they have to feel that they are proud to be a Kuwaiti citizen. This is on the top.
So that's one of the things that would help students being engaged in the celebrations, right?
Yep. They feel happy, they feel proud, because as I told you, we teach in our subject that Kuwait gave us everything. You have rights, you have duties. So why you not have to be proud? So you have to be proud and, singing national songs, singing, do a celebration, representing Kuwait as a good citizen. That's why it's very important that we share these things with them. So this is very important for us.
So on a side context and note, do you think the age difference would matter in terms of the understanding of unity and identity and the history of the country? So let's say, do you think there should be more focus on younger students as well to enhance the understanding of identity in Kuwait?
Yeah. To be honest with you, yeah, the different education levels have different, preparation for this national holidays. But I have to focus from the primary school. Why primary school? Because they have to know what's the meaning to have a lovely homeland. Kuwait is their main mother after their family. So it's a big mother for them. We need them to love Kuwait. We need them to think when they grow up to be a good citizen, what they have to do, why they study.
Yeah.
From them, from the primary school. That's why the teacher have a very major job, is to set or planting this idea inside their brain. So when they grow up, they come to the high school, they know when they have the constitution, subject, they know why we have to teach them that from the primary school.
It's already implemented in their minds.
Yeah.
But would it make a difference if we wanted to teach all the students and they haven't been taught in the past? So that's why the focus is mainly, as you said, primary school.
Primary school is very important for us. That's we don't have to say high school is no, but the primary school, if we teach them from the beginning, it's gonna sit inside their brain. They will not forget it, and they grow each level. This information gonna sit, and we have just increased this information till we have the constitution subject, and they will know their rights, their duties, what they have to, how to be a good citizen. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. And they would know how to actually act out of commitment and unity to the state of Kuwait, because they've been taught that way since childhood. So moving to other topics, what do you think, or what are the latest initiatives or some initiatives that would be implemented in schools? Any initiative that would come to your mind or would be implemented for the celebrations?
As we told, as I told you, it's have different about the level of education. High school, there is, a competition for the constitution, and this is very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would it help students?
It helps to know them how to be a good citizen. What's your right, what's your duties, what the rules of Kuwait. So when they go to the college, they know because they have a subject.
Okay, yeah.
So they studied. So this is in the high school. Let's go to the secondary school and the other school. We cooperate always with the social department. The social studies is very important because they have a specific kind of competition for the national holidays. This one gonna show them that Kuwait, it have something called, it's built by the national unity, and the national unity is the building block for any society. That's why we have to tell them that, especially what we have the period of the Iraqi invasion, what was happening there. Kuwait being freed because thanks to the national unity, they work as one body. And so this is a very good lesson. We said some question about this. Our new students, dear students, those days never lived what we lived, For me, I
never experienced.
They haven't experienced. They didn't saw it by their eyes. So if I set any questions, I always remember them. See your ancestor, your father, your grandfathers, how they work as a unit, as one body. So you have to be this day as a one body. There is no difference between citizen and the other. So this is very good, competition we have to set as, social department.
There are developments. We witness developments in the state of Kuwait from all aspects. In the Ministry of Information, Ministry of Education, all aspects and all levels. So what do you think can be done? And what are your thoughts on the patriotism?
Okay, I have just to say, for me, if it's in my hand, there is, Kuwait presented a lot of heroes, the martyrs. This is a part of Kuwait history. Their name must not be forgotten. Because thanks to God and them, they gave them life for Kuwait because they like Kuwait. This is a sacrifice we all have to do. Kuwait needs from us an action, not just a word. So I think, in my opinion, to thank them, I have to keep, I like the Al Uthman house because there is a partition to show some history of our real heroes. Like the one we saw in the movies, like the Avengers or whatever. No, they are real heroes. I feel proud, I feel so happy when I look at them. I really said, thank you, really. Because if you're not give us your life, we'll never have been here in Kuwait. That's what we call it, really about the national unity. So, as the Ministry of Information, Ministry of Education, is very important to talk more about the national unity.
Exactly.
This is very important. Advices about how we do it. Work as a good part, one body, and be a good citizen.
Exactly. And of course, we appreciate your efforts from the Ministry of Education, and we wish everyone a happy celebrations, upcoming national celebrations. And we thank you again for being with us on this special segment in Government Files, the program. And thank you again.
The really pleasure is mine, really. It's really nice, it's an honor to be here with you guys, really.
Thank you.
I'm really happy.
Well, dear viewers, now back to the studio with my colleague, Abdallah Al-Ajmi.